Boy, who would have thought if you roast and make fun of and clown and laugh at a dude that sues Oshkosh Bagosh and I can't believe it's not butter, the whole internet would go kind of goofy. It's been a crazy last 24 hours, right? Here on this channel. I heard some assholes. There's some real butts like tingling right now because I dared talk about the tard that was running around Moscow. Now let me just say this. Today what we're going to be talking about is this new photo. But before we get into this, I do want to say thank you to everybody that supports the channel. Appreciate the Gun Squad. If you guys want to continue to support the channel, links are down below. But fuck all that. When it comes to this story, we'll get into this. But I want to make these statements real quick to you people in the audience. To you people watching this video. You must be new to me. I don't give a fuck what none of you people think. So what, I was laughing at a tard that sued I can't believe it's not butter. And I'll do it again. And so I just want to make this also clear to John Lee Riches, whatever the fuck his name is. Bro, you could sit in docs and play and do all that shit. My history's been out. Like I told you before, I'm a violent dude. I'm not sitting here suing Malcolm X and shit. I'm not sitting here suing I can't believe it's not butter. I'm not sitting here acting like I'm the uncle of Adam Lanza. Bro, I don't care about your felonies. I'm a fucking felon. But I will say this, I still think it's funny, I still think it's retarded, I still think it's goofy that you did all that shit and then came back and lied and was like, I got 100 subscribers from you. But then I looked at your shit and it's the exact same amount of subscribers. Now it's went up in the last 24 hours since then. But I just want to make this clear, bro. John, I don't give a fuck what you do, bro. I just was laughing at it because it was funny and it's public record. It's on your Wikipedia page that chances are you created. All them news articles, I didn't write them. All I did was read them. I didn't dox you. I didn't do anything like that. All I did was present the news articles. And bro, no matter what information you dig up on me, it ain't gonna matter. All my people know about it. The Gun Squad knows about it. I don't give a fuck what these new true crime motherfuckers think or know about me. Let's just make that shit clear. All right? But you do, because you're the one that wants to play reporter. You're the one that wants to play investigator. I'm just a commentator on YouTube. Fat motherfucker sitting here having a Mike's Harder Mango lemonade, laughing at you. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get into this story. I'm thejbgunner. This is Crime Time with thejbgunner. Let's do it.
Bring it back.
And for the record, this will be the last time I even talk about the little frail fuck on this channel. Just so you understand, I'm here to do, crime stories, shit like that. But I will roast motherfuckers when I feel like roasting them. And before you guys get started and say, we all should be working together to catch the killer, I don't give a fuck if the killer gets caught or not. I'm here to provide commentary and entertain and follow the story. Do I look like law enforcement to you? Do I look like I don't really care? I don't live in Moscow, Idaho. I already know who I think the killer is. Now, does that mean that I root on these killings? Absolutely not. But I'm not in this for the same reason everybody else is in this. I'm not trying to be a detective. I'm not trying to act like I'm an investigator. I'm just a fat motherfucker that gives my commentary over news stories. And trust me, this ain't the first channel. This is just the baby channel, the new channel, which thank you guys for 3,000 subs in the first month. But just so you guys know, I'm not new to this. I've been here 16 years. I've got 3 silver play buttons. And so for you people that said jealous of a dude on welfare that's only got 30,000 subs, get the fuck out of here, just so you know. But let's go ahead and get to this. Let's go ahead. Now, I'd be jealous if he had 30,000 beers. That shit would be cool. I'd be trying to be friends with him. Hey, bro, come holler at me. But that's not the way it is. So anyway, and to you people that think I've offended you, suck my dick. Suck my dick. I don't care if I offended you or not. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't ask for you motherfuckers to be here. Now, let's get to this. Guys, a new photo has been released. We are looking at Jack D, potentially. We're looking at this photo that was from surveillance footage at the Corner Club. Now, it's really odd because Jack D claimed to be asleep. Remember the, 12 calls that went through to his phone? From not only Kaylee, but Maddie? Now, I've told you, Jack D and Jack S are my top suspects, but I'm gonna be honest. To me, this just puts Jack D at number one, if this truly is Jack D in this photo. Let's go ahead and get over here and take a look. So we got some interesting things going on here, right? Let's take a look at this photo. Now, as you can see, this is at 1:32 a.m. You clearly see the two girls over there, those beautiful creatures right over there, and they're standing there with a dude that looks a hell of a lot like Jack D. You see the hoodie guy right there, Jack S. You even see Adam right there, and we'll talk, maybe Adam, right? But there's a lot of questions about who that guy is between Jack S and Adam. Does he not look like Chief Fry? Let me ask you guys an honest question. Does that guy, let's see what we can do here. If you look at this image, okay? We'll get to some close-ups here. We got Jack S over here, potentially, or Jack D, with the girls. You look at the shoes, those are resembling a lot of shoes we've seen Jack D wear. He dresses like Jack, the little goatee like Jack, that same hat, and I'll show you that here in a second. The bartender, this looks like to be the Adam dude over here. Clearly, this is Jack S, the dude, the hoodie guy, right? Are you telling me that doesn't look like Chief Fry? Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. Are you telling me that doesn't look like Chief Fry? There's Adam. And look at Jack D. Look at the hats. Almost the exact same imagery. Now, it's hard to tell because that's a screenshot. But literally, facially, that looks like Jack. And it does look like him and Kaylee Kaylee is extremely close. Does it not? Now, remember them walking home. What did you say to Adam? She says, what did she say to Adam? What did go on? Because here's the question. Jack D was the one in there. If that's Jack D, he was in there hanging out with the girls. Why didn't they leave with him? And if that wasn't the case, how the fuck is Jack D asleep? Remember, these girls started calling him, what was it, 2:15, 2:30, something like that? I think it was 2:15? This is at 1:30. You're telling me that Jack D was asleep at 2:15? He had to get home from this place, everything. And the question is why didn't the girls live with Jack D? Leave with Jack D. They're in the same area. Jack D's right there. How did the dog get there? Curious question. And is this why Chief Fry seems so goofy in this whole situation? Does he know more than we think he knows? These are just random questions popping in my head right now, to be perfectly honest. I don't know for sure, but take a look at the photo drop right here. Look at the hat on Jack D. In the bottom pictures, the confirmed pictures of Jack D. Now listen, I don't know if it's Jack D or not, but I'm pretty fucking positive this looks like Jack D. And I think most people share that same opinion. Take a look right here. Do you not see that as Jack D? To me, it looks like Jack D. Showalter was the hoodie guy. Adam was the other guy, looks like to me. And the Chief Fry thing looks legit. Take a look at this. There's a little bit closer of a picture of potentially Chief Fry. His body language reminds me of Chief Fry. And look, you can see the cop in him. He stands like a cop. He walks like a cop. I'm confused right now. Because there's so much of me that believes that I think that's everybody. And this makes this entire situation so much weirder, so much crazier, right? Because what if Chief Fry really was there? Does that mean, is that why he doesn't want internet sleuths digging in? I'm confused by that. And if he already knows, if that's Chief Fry and he's already there and he knows that these people were there, why would you clear Jack S? Why would you clear Jack D? Why would you clear Adam? Why would you clear any of these people if they were all there? Sorry about that. If they were all there at the scene an hour, 2 hours tops before this happened. Now, we saw Kaylee and them walking with Jack S. Jack S still has to be considered a top suspect, but listen, Jack S and them were walking and they were discussing conversations that Maddie had with Adam. But clearly here it looks like they were discussing something with Jack D. So what did Maddie and Adam talk about, maybe privately, off camera, somewhere away from this group? What happened? Jack D seemed to be smiling then. The girls seemed to be smiling then, or at least hanging out with him. There didn't seem to be any tension here. So the question that I'm asking is, what happened between 1:30 and then, what was it, 2:15 she started calling Jack D, and Jack D wasn't picking up the phone. So let's look at the timeline real quick. 1:30, we get this image. Then they begin walking to the grub truck. You clearly see Maddie and Kaylee's drunk. What happened? What did you tell Adam? I told him everything. Jack S seems to be their escort and not Jack D. So that tells me that something may have occurred in this moment. That maybe Jack D and them separated. And there seems to be some sort of drama when it comes to the Adam thing and Jack D. Remember, from all everybody's saying, Jack D and Adam were great friends. I think they even said they were roommates, right? So they go to the grub truck. They're on their phone texting and shit constantly, or whatever it is that they're doing. They get back home. What was it that they said? What was it, 1:53? They got back home. I think that was what the driver said. Dropped them off, I think, at 1:53, which is only 20 minutes from here. So they went to the grub truck. I don't know how quick they were there, but then they were back home. Then the phone calls started coming into Jack D. So there's no question. We went from a happy moment here, everybody happy, Jack D smiling. And if you didn't, you want me to show you? Let me show you. You clearly see Jack D smiling. What occurred from this moment? There had to have been a conversation. Jack D ends up being the guy out of the situation. She's calling Jack D, having Maddie call Jack D, and then these girls are brutally murdered. Bro, I have to say that my idea of who did this and who, Jack D has to go up to number one. Listen, Jack S was my number one suspect for quite some time, but I'm going to be honest here, man. Jack S looks like a casual dude just sitting around, standing around, even helped him to get home. He looked genuinely concerned when they got in another car and left Jack S there. Jack D, on the other hand, Kaylee just broke up with him three weeks ago. We clearly know that Jack D has a lot of obsession with Kaylee. I mean, who wouldn't? She's a beautiful woman, right? I think Jack D has to go to number one, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't believe he was sleeping when he said he was sleeping. Is there anybody here that believes he was sleeping at, what was it, 2:30? 2:15 when they started calling him? Look, right here. Do you really believe that Jack D was sleeping when he said he was sleeping? No, he was ignoring them, and they knew it too. That is why she handed the phone to Maddie and said, here, girl, try him from your phone. Jack isn't answering my call. Maddie, call him from your phone. I know how these broads do this shit. They try to catch me up with that shit all the time. JB's not answering. I ain't answering none of you motherfuckers, right? Is it possible? We got to find out what was told to Adam, and we got to find out what kind of dispute happened. I believe wholeheartedly that's the answer to all this. My number one suspect at this point in time, and I'm not saying he did it, my number one suspect at this point in time is Jack D. I am taking everybody else other than Jack S. off my suspect list. I no longer think the frat boys did it. I definitely don't think the roommates did it. It definitely wasn't fucking the dad or anything like that. James Fry, that's an interesting thing though, right? Chief Fry is an interesting. So I don't know, man. I'll leave this up to you guys. I'll let you guys tell me what you think. This is a weird piece of news to drop today. But Jack D has to go to the top of the list. Because his story about being asleep falls apart right here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm reaching. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys make the decision. Or maybe I should be like other people and just point at random people in Moscow as I'm driving in the cold. I think he did it. I'll leave that alone. I love you guys. I'm thejbgunner. This is Crime Time. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like what I do here, you want to support the channel, by all means, hit the links down below. I'll try to get you some more news a little bit later, man. I'm on chill mode right now. I'm probably going to stream tonight. Probably going to hit the politics channel later. I may leave this channel alone today. Just let y'all motherfuckers sit on this. I don't know. Anyways, y'all be cool. I'm out.